right, everyone, we've got about 2 minutes before we get started. Time got away from me. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Facebook Live in the Hive. We have 2 minutes before we get started. So if you're joining me, please say hello. So I know I have some listeners out there. Hello, Sonia. Hello, Jeanne. Thank you for sharing. Hello, Carol. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. Hello, Margot. So good to have you here this evening. I changed up on you, but you found me. You found me 2 days early. So thank you for stopping by this evening. Hello, Nancy. Hello, hello. Tonight we're going to be creating a card with the Latte Love Bundle. Actually, 2 cards. One of them is a gift card holder. So I hope you will enjoy that. I'm getting out all my resources here. Hello, Anne. How are you? So nice to have you this evening. All right. We have about 1 minute to go. And we'll wait for a few more folks to join us. Hello, Peggy. I hope y'all have had a great afternoon and a great weekend. Today was a pretty day here. Yes, Nancy, the Latte Love Bundle is my favorite. I want to keep creating cards with it. I don't want to stop. So, really, really like it. And I didn't get to create as many cards today as I wanted. I had some interruptions this afternoon, just different things happening with the share box. So, anyway, but I did get a couple things done that I thought you all might like. So, hi Tina, hi Donna, hello Kisha. Yes, hello again. Hi Margaret. All right. Well, it's about 7:30. Hello Sue. Hi Kisha. I was on earlier this afternoon sharing all the information regarding my upcoming share box. And so you can now reserve your share box. You're going to find lots of posts about it on my Facebook page today. And if you subscribed to my newsletter, then my newsletter went out a few times today where you can also reserve your share box. So just let me know if you have questions regarding it. I won't go into a lot of detail tonight because I did this afternoon. And you can always go back and hit the replay and watch that. But if you're on the fence, I hope that you will just dive right in and sign up for one of my share boxes. This is such a great year. So many bright and beautiful colors. So anyway, all right. Hello, Gail and Joanne and Carol. Hi, Diane. And Jo Ellen is back with us. Hello, Linda. So good to have you all here. Thank you so much. All right. So let's go ahead and get started this evening. If you're brand new this evening, welcome. Welcome to Facebook Live in the Hive. I'm so happy you're here. My name is Tammy Shia, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I am usually here on Wednesday nights at 7:30, but my grandson has a doctor's appointment in North Carolina on early Thursday, and so I will be traveling with them and driving, and so I will not be here on Wednesday night. So this was the only night that worked, so I'm very grateful that you're here and that you remembered. So thank you so much. So yeah, so everybody's responding about the share boxes. I truly, truly appreciate it. You know, once all the share box products come in, It takes about 4 of us to get it done, and it takes us 2 days, if not 3 days. So anyway, oh, thank you so much, everyone. Very, very sweet. I'm super excited about this year's In Color Share Box, as you already know. All right, so Easter was this past weekend, and I thought that you would enjoy a few pictures of the babies. They were super cute this weekend. So Gail's husband, Jim, reminded her 4 times today that I am on tonight. Thank you, Jim. Thank you so much. Yes, Louise, I had to change nights this week. So I'll be back at our regular Wednesday night a week from Wednesday, okay? All right, so here are a few little pictures of the babies. This one is one of my very favorites, and I'll tell you why. As many of you know, I have identical twin daughters, and Andrea, who is the parent to these 2 little cuties, she's one of my identical twins. Andrea used to always be screaming or fussing about something. And then in the back, you're going to see sweet little Miles. And that was my identical twin, Jacqueline. Jacqueline was always happy-go-lucky, wanted to please everybody, and just wanted everyone to be happy. And Andrea was always fussing about something. So this reminds me of my girls. So Ferris is fussing. Who knows what he's even fussing about? And then Miles is in the background just smiling. Their little outfits say, "Some bunny loves me." So there they are. I've got a couple more of these I thought you would enjoy. And Miles is just really having a great time. You know, he's not worried about his brother at all. And here's another one. Ferris is starting to calm down now and get over his fussing. Yes, Nancy, that's right. Yep, Andrea the lawyer for sure. And here's another one. Now Ferris is happy. So they were so much fun to play with this weekend. Aren't they sweet? They're so darn cute. Ferris is now 11 pounds. And Miles, he's at least 9. I mean, he could be 9.5 pounds by the time we go to the doctor on Thursday. So he's doing really well. All right, check this one out. Ferris has his hands together, and Miles has snuck his hand between them. Isn't that funny? Aren't they funny? So, and then Miles has some really cute feeding tube tape. It has dinosaurs on it. So my daughter found this really cute tape for the feeding tube, and she found it on Etsy. And so she got some beach ones and dinosaurs, and so now he can be all festive. And here's another one. There we go. Look at Miles. He's so happy. They're just so cute. If you can check out their little feet, they're bunnies. They're bunnies on their feet. I know, Gail. They really do love each other. And here they are. Hey, Barbara. Here they are. Here's Andrea and her husband, Cullen. Now, I cannot zoom in on this photo, but Cullen's shirt matches the boy's shirt. It's the same material, okay? So this was actually yesterday, Easter Sunday, and I wish I could just zoom in. Cullen is holding Ferris, and Andrea is holding Miles. So, and they're really not that much, there's not a whole lot of difference in size anymore. So there's the family right there. Corinne, the surgery is scheduled for May 21, but it could be any time. So if at some point Miles is having difficulty with breathing, then he would have his surgery earlier. So the surgery's not set in stone. It's just kind of a guideline. They'd like him to be 11 pounds. and he's at 9 right now. So if he had the surgery tomorrow, he would do very well. So because of his weight. So anyway, but I just thought you all would enjoy that. So thank you so much. You all are so nice to let me indulge every week. I know the hand holding is the best, isn't it, Pat? It is the best. All right, so let's see. I know there are some more announcements. Starting next, let's see, today's the 1st. So starting next Tuesday, our last chance sale is going to begin, and there will be sales up to 60% off or reductions up to 60% off, okay? So keep that in mind. You can head over to my blog and you'll see both lists, the retiring list, the retiring list for the mini as well as the retiring list for the annual catalog, okay? So keep that in mind. That's going on. We've got a brand new hostess code if you're shopping with me this month. This is the code. And anything under $150, you can use that code and enter it on the checkout page. If your order's $150, you're going to want to not put in the hostess code. And you can be the hostess and earn 10% of whatever it is you spend. Okay. Any questions before we get started this evening? We're still working on the coffee bundle, which I love. I ran out of time this afternoon creating cards. I really wanted to make a couple of more, but it just didn't work out. So anyway, the Latte Love Bundle, we created cards last Wednesday night, and we'll create a couple tonight. You'll find the Latte Love Bundle in the online store. You're not going to find it in a catalog. So let me show you the stamp set in case you weren't with us last week. This is the Latte Love stamp set, and it does have dies, which are right here. And last week we learned to build a lot of these pieces and parts. This is a coffee press right here, so we put this one together. This is a coffee pot. And these pieces you can stamp and cut out, and they go on top of coffee mugs, okay? And here's a spoon and coffee beans and small coffee cups with coffee in them, and then this little mug right here, okay? So those are the Latte Love dies. Let me know if you have any questions about these, okay? And then this is the designer paper, which we looked at last week. It is so pretty. The coordinating colors are Calypso Coral, Early Espresso, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Pecan Pie, and Petal Pink. And Leslie Claire said she just ordered it. I'm so happy for you, Leslie Claire. That is awesome. That is just great. And Gail already has it and loves it. I know she's been making a lot of cards with it. So can't wait to see y'all's cards. Send them to me, okay? I love to see y'all's creations. All right, so that's the paper. And let's see. We're going to get started with a gift card, okay? So let me see if I can straighten up my camera just a little bit there. All right, I'm going to move that out of the way. So Pat says, I appreciate that you do more than one class on a stamp set. It's an investment, and it's great to have more instructions and ideas. It's very true. And I also feel like, Pat, and for everyone, I honestly feel like if I only spend one night on a bundle, then I'm not doing it justice, because these dies can do so many different things. And so, you know, I wish I could spend a month on it, you know, but that might get boring by the third week, but at least we get 2 weeks with it. So, All right, so we're going to be creating this coffee card, and it's a gift card holder, which I have made these many times. I love making these. They're so quick and easy. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Lisa. Thank you. So we're going to put this one together, and then I thought we would create another coffee card using the brand new in colors. Okay, so I thought we would try that. So, oh, you're welcome, Billy. So Billy says, thanks for the grid paper under the card. It blocks the glare. It does, you're right. And you can see the card a lot better. All right. So anyway, let's get this one made, okay? And let's pull out some things. All right, so what we're gonna start with tonight, all right, is a Lost Lagoon card base, okay? And this is a sheet of cardstock. It was 8.5 inches by 11, and I cut it at 4 1/4 inches. Then I turned the cardstock to the 11-inch side, and I scored it at 5 1/2 inches. All right, now we're gonna score it again. So let me bring in my paper trimmer, and we're going to score it at 2 1/8 of an inch. So let me just show you where 2 1/8 is with my new handy dandy ruler. Let me get my take your pick tool. That will help as well. So, whoops, I thought it was going to be on the pointy side. All right. So right here, that is 2 1/8 of an inch, and that is where we are going to score, okay? So we'll do that real quick, 2 1/8. Make sure you use the scoring blade and not the cutting blade. And that is actually, we're going to fold it now. We're just going to fold that, and I am going to use my bone folder for this. There we go. And we're going to work on the inside for just a few minutes, okay? So this is going to be the front of the card, and we're going to open it up, and that's where the gift card is going to go. But the first thing we're going to do is we are going to add a strip of designer paper. All right, so let me get that. We're going to be adding the small little coffee cups. So let's measure this paper for you. This is going to measure at 2 inches by 4 inches. So 2 by 4 inches. And we are going to add some seal. And I'll probably add some here as well on the ends. And I'm going to open it up, and we're going to have a little bit of cardstock all the way around, okay? All right, so that's our cardstock. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a Post-it note. Sorry, something just fell off my table, but it is not a big deal. I am going to be using the 1 1/4 inch circle punch. Now, if you have a 1 inch circle punch, use that, okay? If you have a 1 1/2 inch, you can use that as well, all right? So it doesn't have to be the 1 1/4 inch. Now what I've done is I have punched a hole out of the Post-it note, and I have that sticky stuff on here from the Post-it note. So I am going to add a circle. This is actually where I am going to punch a hole because we need this little slot so that we can get our thumb in there and we can pull out the gift card, okay? And if you really want to get, you know, really nitty-gritty details on this, you can always measure to see if your circle is in the correct place. So you want about 1 1/2 inches on either side, All right, and I could probably move that down just a little, but you can definitely measure or you can just eye it, okay? Now this is where I want to punch my circle. So I am going to put my circle punch in here just like this, and I am going to pop it out. And now I have the slot. Okay, by the way, I'm going to be giving this gift card away tonight. So if you're new and you haven't commented, please do so, because that's how you get your name into the drawing to win the free card. Okay. All right, we want to use some tear and tape here, and we're just going to use it on the sides. And then we're going to do the same on this side. All right. And now we're going to be ready to peel this tape up. So we're going to just peel it like this. You can also use take your pick tool if you want to peel off the paper. All right. And guess what? We're going to close it. Okay. And so now you've got that space for your gift card. All right. All right. Well, since we're on the inside of the card, let's go on and finish the inside. Okay. We're going to be stamping some coffee spots. All right. So we're going to get our coffee spot out. And we're going to get out our piece of cardstock. This cardstock goes inside of the card. And so it does measure 5 1/4 inches by 4 inches. I'm really glad y'all like the card. Thank you. All right. So before we stamp it, before we put it inside of the card, we need to stamp it, okay? We're gonna go with Early Espresso. Mine is a fairly new pad, so it's gonna be kind of heavy. So I'm gonna stamp off. I'm going to ink, and then I'm gonna stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp on the paper. All right, and we're going to do the same. And I just like to turn the stamp different ways, but you certainly don't have to do that. And we'll do one more, and we'll put it right there. And so those are our coffee spots. Aren't they fun? Now we are going to add our seal here, and then we're going to put this one right inside of the card. So the inside of the card is going to be all done. And the measurements again are 5 1/4 inches by 4 inches. Okay? So I would recommend, if you are creating this card, I do recommend making a bunch of them when you do it, okay? So, oh yes, Pat says the color palette speaks to me like a soothing cup of coffee. Absolutely. Yes, this looks like my coffee in the morning too, you know, while I'm reading or working on the computer or whatever. All right, so now we're gonna add some layers on the outside. And let's go ahead and measure these. This is Early Espresso ink. Excuse me, Early Espresso cardstock. And this is measuring 3 1/8 of an inch. I love the coffee spill stamped image, and I'm going to show you another project with it soon, shortly. This is 4 1/8, okay? And then our designer paper, check out this piece of coffee designer paper. Isn't this awesome? This is the other side in Lost Lagoon, and this is this side. This is going to be a real easy measurement for you. It is 3 inches by 4 inches. So here we're going to use our seal again, and we're going to layer the early espresso with the coffee paper. All right. So there's our coffee paper with that little layer. I'm loving the coffee comments. This is so awesome. I'm loving reading them. Hopefully I won't miss any. Now we're going to add it to the very front of this card, okay? All righty. And we're going to put it about right here, okay? And there we go. So there we have it. That's the front of the card so far. We are now going to take a piece of basic white, and we're going to ink our stamp in early espresso. I'm just going to stamp right in the middle because I will be punching this out. See how dark my early espresso is? It's so nice to have you here tonight, Leslie Claire. All right, it's good to have all of you here. All right, here is our heartfelt hexagon punch. It is currently on back order, but due in the warehouse around April 22nd, okay? So keep that in mind. You can put it on your list if that is something that you are thinking about purchasing. We are going to punch this now. Just like that. And we can add some dimensionals. You all knew the dimensionals were coming, right? It's like my favorite thing. The dimensionals are out. And we'll peel this off. Alrighty, and then we're going to add this towards the top and put it about right there, okay? Yeah, this is an awesome greeting, isn't it? The greetings in this stamp set are wonderful. All right, so next what we're going to do is, here we go. We are going to need a piece of Lost Lagoon. Now this is a brand new die, and I do want to show you it. So let me get it off my counter. Okay, so these dies are coming out with a brand new catalog, and it's called Spotlight on Nature Dies. And I am actually using, you know what? I have a feeling the die is laying on my counter. I'm using this die, okay? So it's second from the smallest. And I believe the die is sitting over there on my counter. Now, these dies also come with this set. So this is an awesome set. Put it on your list because the dies are fabulous. And I've been using them a lot because they're just fun. All right, so we're going to tape this to our project. And you could also use Tombow liquid glue if you wanted. So you have options for that. And we are going to put this Lost Lagoon about right here. Now, on the original card, I did use early espresso. So I wanted to try something different, okay? I know, oh my gosh, yes, the dies are amazing. That should be the first thing on your list. This is another piece of the designer paper. And let's see if I can find that for you. This is the actual piece of paper. It has cups on the entire piece of paper, and you're looking down into the coffee cups. And they come in Lost Lagoon. Here's the Lost Lagoon coffee cup. See the Lost Lagoon right there. This one is Calypso Coral, and they also make one with the lemon lolly. All right. All righty. So we're going to add some embellishments, and at this point I am ready to start using my outer edges. And I probably don't need 4 dimensionals on this, but you know what? Let's just do it, right? All right. And then this one we're going to layer right here on top of that circle. Now there's one more thing we're going to stamp, and it's this tiny little piece of paper. This piece of paper is measuring 1 inch by 3/4 of an inch, okay? So it's a small piece. We're going to use early espresso. And the reason I am putting this greeting on here is because there's a gift card inside. And this greeting says, "This one's on me." And I thought, how appropriate for a gift card, right? So we're actually just going to, we're not going to pop this piece up, okay? And we're just going to fit it in there, right there in the very corner. And then we're going to add some embezzlements, because that really is the best part. All right. Now, these are the swirl. They're called adhesive back swirl, adhesive backed swirl dots. So this is what we're using. And they are currently on back order, but due in the warehouse like around April 15th. So it is going to be soon. All right. We'll put one right there, right in the middle. And then I thought it would just kind of be fun to change up. All of these embellishments are the very same size, okay? Very same size. Now I did change this one up a bit. You'll notice how I did the embezzlements differently, okay? So that's your gift card holder. Ooh, yes, Joanna, happy to share that with you. She wanted to know the name of the dies. They are a bundle. Let me grab the stamp set so that I can show you. Okay, so this is a new bundle that's coming on May 1. And of course, these are the dies. By the way, there isn't a die right here in the middle, okay? So I don't have a die missing. And there isn't a die here, okay? There's not supposed to be. On this side, which is what we use this evening right here, that die is over on my counter, okay? So there are 4 dies in this design, and then 4 dies and 4 dies. Now, the stamp set that comes with it is Spotlight on Nature. And just a week or 2 ago, we made a card, and this is the card that we made with the stamp set. So I hope that makes sense. I can also show you what the dies look like when they're all cut out. So let me grab that. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. And here are what the dies look like when they are cut out. And I used all of the brand new in colors. So that's what they look like. Okay? So if you all want to get a screenshot, you can do that. I am not sure if this bundle will be on the pre-order. The reason that I was able to get it early is because when I was on stage, we took a class. It was called Pay and Play, and this was the bundle that I chose. And so there's the coordinating stamp set right there. Yeah, so definitely put this one on your list, okay? This is a good one. You are so welcome. I'm glad you asked. So back to our little gift card holder. It is all done. And that's where the gift card goes. Super simple. So when you need some gift card holders, I'd make a bunch of these, okay? The dies are amazing, even without the stamp set. So, okay, let me move that out of the way. All right. So remember the coffee spots right there? Earlier today, I showed everyone a chart of our brand new in colors that are coming. And I used the coffee spot with the paintbrush. Now the paintbrush comes with the trusty tool bundle. Okay, I had a lot of questions this afternoon about the paintbrush. So I just wanted you to see what our beautiful colors look like. This is why you need this year's In Color Share box. I'm actually going to show you how to create one of these in our In Color class that we're having. It's an exclusive free class that you get when you sign up for the In Color Share box. So here's our Pretty in Pink, Peach Pie, Shy Shamrock, Summer Splash, and Petunia Pop. I almost know my colors, almost. And by the way, I put a little wink of Stella on the tips of the paintbrushes, okay? And so there's that coffee spot. I thought you would like seeing that. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun how you can use the, stamp for something else. All right. Now the next card, I'm really winging it, okay? So just keep that in mind. About 10 minutes before I started tonight, no, about 15 minutes before tonight's program, well, I had a crazy idea. So I'm going to try it with you all. It's a very, very simple card, okay? But it's going to use one of the new In Colors. So I want to see what you think about it. Okay, are you ready? Yes, Stella is in the house tonight. Absolutely. Okay. So the first thing we're going to start with for this card is this die. Now this die set is called Everyday Details, and the one that I'm using is the largest die. So it's actually this one right here. All right, this is the one that I used to create this die cut, and this is what it ends up looking like. So let me put this away. Now, you may be asking me, is the Everyday Details die set going to carry over? And there has been a lot of discrepancy in the information. So I am under the impression now that this may continue on in the online store. We will see. It could possibly be retiring. So if this is one you like, grab it. Okay, it's called Everyday Details, and it's a really good one, and I'm going to continue to use it. Okay, we need to poke out all these little holes, okay? All right, and I'm going to grab a sip of water. I am so thirsty. Okay, and we're going to poke out all of these little holes. And this might be the most time-consuming part of our card tonight. So we're just going to go all the way around. It's best to poke out the holes over a trash can because you certainly don't want to have to, you know, pick up all these little pieces. All right, we are almost there. All right, I think we have it. Okay, we're going to do a bit of stamping, and we're going to use that coffee spot again. And I'm trying to think, did I bring my stamp cleaner over here? Yes, I did. All right, I'm going to clean the stamp with my simple chamois. And we're going to be using Petunia Pop, okay? And let's see, I'm just going to show you how amazing these colors are together. What did I do with my ink pad? Here it is. And there's also another stamp that I want to use, and it's called You're the Best Part of My Day. Now, this is also from the Latte Love Bundle, okay? So Donna uses a closed lint roller to get those pieces off the cutting plate. Yes, it works very well, Donna. I totally agree with you. I have done that many times. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to stamp, and we just want to stamp right in the center, okay? Hopefully I got that pretty straight. I think I did. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this little Petunia Pop cup right here. So I need some coffee coming out of it, and I'm actually going to be using the stamp set. And then that is where my coffee cup is going to go. So super simple. Let's get the dimensionals here. This is a simple one. This is a card that literally popped in my head about 15 minutes before showtime tonight. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. Oh, good. So Leslie Claire says the bundle is going away, but the everyday details appears to be carrying over. So I'm assuming that is the dies. So let's hope that is the case. There's been a lot of talk with that particular die set because we don't want to lose it. Okay, so I'm going to add just a little bit of glue going across here. I've already taken the time to do the stamping. This is our coffee. It's stamped in pecan pie ink, cut out with the coffee dies. And we're going to put it about right here. And since I'm using Tombow liquid glue, I can sometimes, there we go. I'll even zoom in a little bit for you. Just kind of zoom in on the coffee there. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in a Petunia Pop. Where's my bone folder? A Petunia Pop card base. Okay. Whoops, I have to zoom back out, don't I? All right, let me scoot on out here. There we go. And I am going to add a piece of the Petunia Pop designer paper. Now with the in color share box, you get 20 sheets of in color paper, okay? So it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna use those little circles. I thought that would be fun to use the circle side, those teeny circles. And here, I am just going to add this to the base. I will measure this for you so that you know the measurements for this one. The designer paper, Tina's actually making some coffee. I hope it's decaf, Tina. This is 3 inches. That's your designer paper measurement by 4.5 inches. 3 by 4.5 inches. this is where we're going to pop up this piece. All right, and we'll just put one in the middle as a support. So you can see how easy this card is. But what makes it fun is making it in all 5 colors. Wouldn't that be awesome? Haven't done it yet. I don't have that to show you tonight. But this is our little card. So super easy. This is an option for you when creating with the coffee set. So I hope you like that. All right, I'm gonna take a few minutes to clean up my area, and I'm gonna show you a kit that is coming out tomorrow, all right? So there it is. Wouldn't that be fun to do in all 5 colors? I'm dying to do it. Also, if you wanted to kick it up a notch, you could definitely emboss the card base, which would look really nice too. But isn't that fun? Just super easy card. The coffee cup is stamped in black memento ink, and it's stamped onto the Petunia Pop cardstock, okay? Everything else is Petunia Pop. When you purchase my share box, you get the cardstock, you get the designer paper, and so you've got a lot of the product to get you started creating. All right, so yeah, super fun. So it could be hot cocoa if you want it to be hot cocoa. All righty. Well, tomorrow there's a brand new kit coming out, and it is called Hooray for Honeycomb. All right, so I'm going to show you the cards tonight and how easy it is to put these together. Okay, this kit does not require any stamping. So I'll show you one of the cards. Oh, Happy Day is one of the cards. And when you open it up, you have got a hot air balloon. Isn't that fun? I just love it. Just love it. So that's one of the cards. I'm going to show you how to assemble these. Again, it's available tomorrow in my online store. If you're a demonstrator, it's available tomorrow for to order with your pre-order. Item number. I am looking for that to see. I don't see an item number at all. But it is called Hooray for Honeycomb Kit. All right, another card is this one right here. And I haven't even finished this one, so we're going to put the honeycomb on this one. But it has strawberries and blueberries and blackberries. Isn't it cute? So we're going to make one of those together. And then the last one, and I don't think I put this one together either, and I'll tell you why. We were traveling, and we were on stage when we were given this kit, and so I didn't want to travel home with the honeycomb pieces inside, so that's why I didn't do that. So you're going to notice here that it comes in 3 different languages, right? Or is it 4? I think it's 4 different languages. And these are the pieces and parts. You just pop them out to mount to your card. The item number should be on the box labeled. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, thank you. You are right. It is item number 163882. Thank you so much. All right. So I'm going to put these to the side. And let's start creating. Let's start with this one first, okay? And these are the honeycomb pieces. Okay, and this is the balloon right here, and we'll put that in just a second. I am looking for my balloon. I'm looking for the Oh Happy Day words. I know I have them. Where are you? It also comes with really pretty envelopes, okay? So you'll have 3 of this envelope, 3 of the rainbow envelope for the rainbow card, and 3 of the berry envelopes. And they even have color on the opposite side, okay? So that comes in your kit as well. And I am still looking for my berry. I'm gonna find it. It's Oh Happy Day, right? I don't see it. I don't see it. Let me see. Did I by chance? No, I popped it out. Well, you know what? We will find it in a second. So let's just go on to another card. We'll go with this one, okay? Alrighty. So here we are. This is the rainbow card, and you need the congrats, and then you need the you did it. And we also need a sunshine. So let me find that. Here we go. All right, so for the sunshine, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a glue dot. By the way, there are glue dots in the kit. All right, so be aware of that. I use that glue dot just to, and put the sunshine under there. And then I'm gonna do another glue dot here. I am not necessarily following the illustrations in the guide. So just FYI, I'm kind of winging it and doing my own thing. Dimensionals do come with the kit as well. So we will put these on here. All right, and then we'll peel these off. And here we'll put this one, and you can like put this anywhere you want. I think I'm going to put this one about right here, okay? And then we are going to open this up, and this one right here should be our sunshine, okay? Now there is adhesive on this side, and there is adhesive on the opposite side as well. And I just want to check my directions here. Yep, got that. All right, I'm going to open this up, and this is where we're going to mount our sunshine. Peeling that off. And what I'm going to do is I've just peeled off one side, okay? All right. And I'm going to add it to the crease in the card, all righty? So that's where I'm putting it, right where that score line is, or right next to that score line. And then I want to peel this adhesive up. And I could actually just close my card if I wanted to close it and stick it, or I can do this as well. So 2 options for sticking it. Isn't that cute? This is the sunshine, all right? And there's a little bit of gap in there because, you know, this is taking up space, but right here is the sunshine. Isn't that awesome? All right. And so you get 3 of these. Now we're gonna do the berry one. And to be honest with you, I didn't put the strawberry on there when I was on stage. So we're gonna do it right now. Let's see. And I don't know if there are any fancy tips or anything. Pat says there's an advantage of this kit You can do your own thing. I need a kit of birthday cards for kids, so I stamped happy birthday on the back of the cloud instead of using the congrats. I love it. That is so awesome, Pat, and you're right. You're absolutely right, and this is great for kids. All right, so right here, here's our strawberry. This time, I've already peeled off the adhesive on both sides. Now, I am going to kind of tuck this under here, okay? Because what I'm trying to do is, you see that? I want that right next to that strawberry, okay? So this Very Proud of You is, I use glue dots, okay, which I'll do. We will do this one in together. Let me find, here's